This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado, 1xBet and Victorinox.
First ball coming up. Well, attempted first ball coming up. 10 games each, so you can forgive a few weary limbs and maybe a bit of a weary shot there from Amritpal Singh, but he won't mind. It flies off the edge, and that one's up in the air. It should be taken, and is. He looks a bit weary. I think maybe he's a bit injured. He's hobbling off the pitch a bit early on that shot. He knew straight away that he was in trouble. Just chipped it up to the fielder there at point, who takes a very comfortable catch. That's Ifti Aslam this year. And well, that one's been dropped a bit too short, and Gurjinder Singh, he took just the one ball to get his eye in, and the next one, those standings can change pretty much hour by hour as Imtiaz Rana comes back on to bowl his second over, and well, it probably should have been stopped, that one, by square leg, as we see here. Yeah, it was not a wide ball, it was pretty much on off stump. He just took a little step towards leg side, and pleased to report there as well, there was a massive old puddle there in the last few days, but it seems to have dried up nicely. There we finally have a big hit, and that is going to go all the way. It's a Maximo. As this one goes high up in the air, there's calls of catch it again, but it can only be caught by the spectators there, because that's gone all the way. Gurjinder Singh, he's slowly accelerating here. He's putting together a nice little innings. Big appeal here for a stumping. In fact, it's more of a celebration from Friendship CC. They think they've got their man, as we take a look here on the replay. And it's a big old stretch. It's Gaurav Singh who is trying in vain. Shouts of catch it. It's up in the air, but this one's up in the air again. Shouts of catch it. Should be taken. It's juggled 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and it is taken. Sunny Tuesday morning, but he does manage to hold on to it in the end, as we see this on replay. It was the toe end of the bat from Rahul Khan. And it drops, and it looks like it drops maybe just short of the rope. It has been signalled 6 on field. If we take a look at this replay, it squirts straight out of Raju's hands. Not only did he drop that, it did go for a boundary, whether it was 4 or a 6. But, wow, the next ball is the start of the next over. And, well, that was a catch that was probably about 50 times harder. And Raju, he gets a lesson in how to catch from his teammate Imtiaz Rana. And that one was absolutely smashed by the batter, Gurjinder Singh, in fact. The dangerous Gurjinder Singh. Straight into the cover region. Just last month. Feels like about 6 months ago. Well, talking of 6, that is one, and it's been taken brilliantly by one of the Cobra Knights. And that's trapped in front, I was going to say. I was almost going to make the umpire's decision for him there, because that did look pretty plumb. It didn't get up at all. And Harvinder Singh, he knew his goose was cooked. He was pretty much walking off. That one has gone all the way and then some. Welcome to the crease, Gamma Singh. That one is just levered away. And well, thank you very much, as my point is proved by Mustafiz, who has come in to bowl, and the first ball he absolutely cleans up. Well, he's made contact with one. It could be another crowd catch, actually, as it goes all the way back towards the clubhouse. And Gamma Singh, I think that's about 4th or 5th time lucky. And again, action replay from Ifti Islam, and well bowled that man, as a dot ball concludes the innings for the Coimbra Knights. We can see it's almost a cheeky run-out attempt here, stumping attempt. Well, yeah, I suppose that will be a wicket. I would say it's academic, but actually you never know how often these wickets, they can affect the run rate. up here. Rahul Khan with ball in hand. And well, that's a sign of intent straight away. This will be certainly on the smaller side, and well, the fielder down there and 5 wides in the end. And well, that one is not going to go quite for a 6, but it is going to go all the way for a 4. And Raju Miah, he's really showing signs of intent here. In any case, it's going to be a boundary as we see this on replay. Well, Raju Miah has come out really all guns blazing. He's marching down the pitch. He's not bothered by the bowling of Rahul Khan, and that is signalled for a 4. And well, it's gone magical and then some. That's another big 6 off the bat of Raju Miah. That takes him to 21 runs off just 5 deliveries. Oh, so that one's hit hard down the pitch, and evasive action taken by the umpire, and the bowler threw out a hand. That one's gone high up in the air, and it's gone as long as it has gone high. That's a big 6 off the bat of Raju Miah. He cashes in on the no ball on their journey home to think about what's gone wrong here. And well, one of the things that has gone wrong is the line of the bowling, because if you just keep on bowling that spot to Raju Miah, he'll just keep on. I imagine they might pick up a few points, and well, he's picked up that one, has Miah, and that's another big 6, a Maximo to add to his collection. That takes him up, because he knows what's coming, and I think you all know what's coming. That's another big Maximo, and that in fact takes Raju Miah to his half century. What a half century that is, coming off just 13 deliveries. Take a bow, Raju Miah. Race on to, well, I was going to say 62, but hold the phone, because that's 68. That's even bigger. That's a huge Maximo. That's gone into the neighbouring field. Watch out, cows. He goes again. It hasn't quite got hold of this one. There is a fielder underneath it, and it was a great effort there in the outfield. All he could do, though, was palm the ball over the bar. As we take a look at this on replay, Raju Miah didn't quite get hold of all of it for his standards. Grizzly flying through the air, and it was a great effort, but in fact he was already... Well, there's a 6 to end the over, which means it has gone supersonic as well. It's 31 runs coming off this Gurjinder Singh over. Well, he hasn't quite got hold of it, but he's got enough of it for it to roll away for a 4. Oh, well, there you go. That shows me. In fact, he does the sensible thing, which we don't often hear on the European Cricket Network, and he just drops the ball into the gap for a single. That's the single that Friendship CC needed to win the game, and wow,